Menjünk el Krakhoz. Markoljuk fel a jutalmat.
Adj egy jósnogot, hagyj oda a hajóval.
Szerintem visszatalált magától.
Master Geralt. A guard spotted you from the tower. They said we'd open the gates.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Krach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us. Come. Krach awaits.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here at Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Careful there.
I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an on-crate's to wear the crown, it
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Oh, stop your shite boasting.
Ceres? Hey! God damn it!
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that?
Ez mi volt?
But you saw, she's so...
A gomba utolhatása.
Fierce.
Igen.
Headed.
Most jött ki a szervezetből.
Tudod, olyan, mint az LSD.
Exactly! True, Arnvald. Me and Ceres, well, they're twins in that regard.
Don't see Krach. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witch, or perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcards. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
Nézzük meg, mit kapunk.
Ja, aztán utána bunyózz egyet.
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no
Amúgy,
feast.
ha jól emlékszem,
It's
a
a farmer's
Hjalmarnak el
market
tudod
where
nyerni a
boats are
kardját.
bought and sold like sheepskins.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's
Megnézzük.
son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
Take it you have a specific family in mind.
Of course. Bran was the best king Skellige has seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrige, his true-born son, and then on to his sons.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk. Listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
Leaving Caer Trolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
May I?
You must even. Come! I've been waiting for you. So, Feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, a Hackamum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Szesz minden
Saw you
mennyiségben.
talking to Berna. What about?
Politics. After all, naught else interests her. Wench tried to convince me that we must honor Brand's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown. Support Svanrigger instead.
Why do I think you turned her down?
You put it mildly. I showed her the door.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Ceres?
You mean do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire and water. But on Crate blood flows in both.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Ceres has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through, the for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king?
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? Then yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emir. Could regret it someday.
In Skellige, we spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
Az a hozzáállás.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep
Hát
my
illetve
word. Here.
azt
This
követik,
orb
csak
has been
más
in the
úton.
family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Addig harcolsz, amíg béke lesz.
Beautiful
Vagy így,
craftsmanship.
vagy úgy.
Thanks.
I'm the one. Hear that? Damn it. That must have started another row.
That's not
Sors.
Let's go.
Akkor itt már nem lesz izé. Előtte kellett volna körbe menni.
Mi nem lesz?
Tehát hogyha nem a kardodért jöttél volna, akkor itt egy csomó ilyen mellékküli volt. Ugye, amit mondottak Hjalmar, hogy menjél bunyózni, ott verekedhettél volna a izékkel. A berzerkerekkel.
De ott nem is dobta fel.
Mert oda kellett volna menni hozzájuk. Valamelyik sarokba ott álltak hárman. És akkor utána a Hjalmart is ki lehetett volna azt hiszem hívni, bunyózni. És akkor szerethetted volna maga a Hjalmarnak a kardját.
Mindegy, van elég kard.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Take my cloak.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too. You insult me, Lugas, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this. Then come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilled. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Úgy tökös ez a lugos is. Én nem mernék neki feszülni a Kraknak.
Lehet, hogy nem véletlenül hívják őrültnek.
Igen.
Find the guilty on Crete, find and kill them, else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. That can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Ezt segítünk.
See you when I return with the
Hát ő az összesebb.
Igen, olyan racionálisabb is.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Yalborn, Ottrig. Take some time, mention them all. I heard you helped
Kéknevert
Lugos,
lúr.
as you helped me with the Haim.
Ez
But he
tényleg
could
az
name
egyik
the
legjobb
claimants
név.
to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
Még volt benne egy másik
Nothing
fordítás
just
is.
yet.
Még az őrült lugos mondta azt rá, hogy elkékült.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lugos bet he could empty a barrel of beer
Ön
in one
magától
go.
elkékült.
He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of Centron wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, Lugos, Lugos. Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise. We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
Nézzük, mit találunk.
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones.
How'd they get in?
Hard to say what exactly killed him.
The gates were shut!
All right. What do we have here? Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey. Before it's fermented. Strange. Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw. Old scar. Looks like it was sutured.
Fura
Half
medve.
man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls. All the horns are empty. Aldrich. Shit, no more than a kid.
Geralt kicsit ilyen középkori Batman.
Bodies massacred. Hard to tell who it is.
Főleg ebből a hacukába.
Stangrim, maybe?
Igen.
So many wounds. No wonder Hellborn bled to death.
Csak technológia helyett Witcher érzékei vannak.
Earthy
Hát
scent
meg
from
csóró,
the
mint a
bear's
tempó
maw.
megeret, tehát hogy...
Something towards
Na
mushrooms.
azért nézd meg, mennyi pénzünk van.
Holes empty. There's a sense
Bocsánat,
in the
bocsánat.
air. Coming from somewhere else in this room.
Ott
Ennyi
van.
pénzből vehetsz egy Alfredot magadnak.
Here.
Lesz.
Spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were
Men who transform into bears.
berserkers.
Berserkers.
The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. Stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield. Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Keressük meg Jortot.
A disgrace. The camp we've not seen since the Red funeral. You died then.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said,
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom.
Azzal az orral könnyen kiszimatolja.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye. But only in the
Szomszéd
tales
faluból
told
is
to
érzi.
children as they're put to sleep on cold
Igen.
winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere. Ceres wasn't lying. You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways, initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple. But we'll wean him off it yet.
Mákonyos tej.
Mardrome.
Jó
Never heard of
betépnek.
it.
You have another name for it on the continent. Silasaib, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes. The last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help. Blood and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe. Come on, we could find some clues there.
must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think that attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages. Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow, but so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish.
I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
Fontos ez a küldetés. Azért az a kis loot.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you.
Sehol sincs amúgy a cseresznyés vodka.
The stench! Is that vodka?
Mahakaman spirit.
Na, itt
Someone
most
ruined several
Right
barrels of
behind
the
you.
finest. That's a relief.
Én azt hittem oda fog hányni.
Majdnem.
This mead's clean. Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the? Shit.
The spirit! There's another exit behind the barrels, but they're too heavy.
Sus.
We'll never move them.
Don't intend to. Quick.
Jó, kijutott.
God, we might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end.
Ohó, erőhely.
This is a message.
When Hjalmar and I were little, we'd play here. Once, bygone days.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac,
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no witcher sense at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on. Someone walked through the mead. Could you ask for clearer prints? Sticky from the mead.
Milyen jó, amikor minden így összejön.
Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby, something else to follow. Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
Irongold! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
You don't stand a chance.
Where to see you, Barknuts?
Csak el kéne kapni.
Ja.
Come on, Roach.
Közel volt az őrséghez.
Show me what you got.
Piff.
Why'd you betray them? Talk or I'll finish what I started.
Meglassította el a
No
hátából egy darabot.
Uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne.
Nem
I
érezte
know
meg.
you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skelliger needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stops saying it.
It's Bernard Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrigger would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Arnvald, help us. And I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Pt.41. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Bernard Bran's.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Pt.41 are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Ceres speaks true. Bernard commanded me to poison the maid. And Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Uncreate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Bernard speaks true. Arnvald has served at Pt.41 ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
I can vouch for Ceres. She's telling the truth.
You? Yet another Uncreate lackey? Did Ceres entice
Azért
you
jó
to come
kitervelte.
I can imagine how.
Yeah.
Or has Crack paid you to smear my name?
What did you say?
Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher. More than I do you.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Bernard to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Uncreate will face.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How? You stand silent. You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence.
But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrika, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan on Crete, and you, Burna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
Nem is egyszerű.
Hát, ez nem túl szép halál.
When I had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrika? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinath, for the Jarl's Council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me, see for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
Ikből pottyant halál. Végre legalább kaptunk egy erősebb számszerélyet is. De mintha sokat segítene. De néha azért azt is cseréljük.
Úgy fogod elkapni a sziréneket, meg az összes ilyen vackot. Árpiát.
Csak úgy sittyennek.
Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown. Let us swear her fealty.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Ceres! 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 Ceres!
Azt sem tudja, milyen pozíciót tölt be.
Nem mondta neki senki.
Annyit mondtak, hogy innentől kezdve ő a boss.
Tudod, első. Nem vágja, mi van.
Igaz.
Na de most... Nézzük meg azt a páncélt. És hát a kovácsot. Nézzük, miket kaptunk. Sors. Hát... És nézd meg! Ilyen gyenge az égből pottyant halál.
Hát ez... halálszar.
Lehangoló.
Igen. Nagyon szomorú volt.
Na mindegy.
Szóval akkor Irány a Kovács.
Ja, visszajövünk. Régen voltunk Hollószírten.
Kéne valami fasz a kis páncél.
Folk don't object to your white monk.
How may I assist you?
Went to Undvik a while ago. Found these.
Well, goose kick me. These look like the real thing.
Because they are. Look at the markings. Authentic. How did you get them?
Long story. Might tell it someday, but right now I need that armor.
Harman ep Grunica, Lieutenant General of the 2nd Mounted
Na,
Army.
egy herrelovag.
Welcome to our humble establishment.
Hát nekik is szükségük van egy páncélre.
One of such renown. I've heard the general's a connoisseur and collector of armor. This is true, and they call you a master of the craft. All too kind, sir. Truly.
I need a suit of armor, heavy, able to withstand piercing projectiles.
Piercing projectiles? Oh, bolts, you mean? That ain't easy. Needs a special alloy, tempering.
The new tools. We can do it. Stoke the fire, I'll ready the rest.
Bold, your worker. You allow her much.
You know how it is, General. Good help's hard to come by. We should go outside. There's business to discuss.
It's always the same. I've had enough.
Enough?
They treat me like I'm nobody. The menial labour. Truth is, the Nilfgaardian, the one Fergus is kissing up to, I'll have to craft his armour. Yours too, for that matter.
So what's Fergus do?
Horseshoes, nails, not much else he can do, seeing as he cocks up simple bungs. But in the end, they call him Master. No one'd ever think I could be a skilled armourer, a human and a woman to boot. A dwarven blacksmith, oh, that's another story.
If that's the case, stand your ground. Don't let him treat you like this.
I won't. Not anymore. He can craft the Nilfgaardian's armour himself. I'll make another suit, and we'll see which one's better. I need but one thing I can't get on my own. Would you help me?
Depends what it is.
To finish the armour, I'll need to harden it, quench it in a bath. Oil's what we usually use, but I want to use acid.
Kicky Moors and Archgriffins spit acid.
Archgriffins? Draconic griffins, you mean? Baron's men came by a few days back, said they'd seen one north of Crow's Perch. It had killed some folk out there.
Bound to be a notice posted for the Griffin anyway. Could kill two beasts with one stone. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Bring me the acid and I'll
Szerintem már van is sav.
and I'll craft armor for
Ez
you.
olyan gyorsan elhozod ezt a savat.
No other armorer can.
Szerez mirigy savat.
Sorry,
Nincs.
no time to chat. I've got to finish this.
Ne, el kell menni a mirigy savért. Nincs mese. És akkor most jön a griff a felföldön.
Hát annak a griffnek halnia kell.
Gyorsan szétrancsírozzuk. Itt hangafalva mellett van legalább. Egy köpésre.
Let's go.
Még ez érdekes, hogy ez még mindig nem olvadt el.
Hát mert varázslat, nem?
Ja, igaz, igaz.
A hand. That's it. Archgriffins had a veritable feast.
Egy kéz.
Archgriffin feather. Must have lost it when taking off. Hopefully its nest is nearby.
Ott van. Szép darab.
Nem nagyon dugták el. Nem?
What now, you piece
Ez igen, csak szépen megadja bugyátod.
Elhalt. Méregmirigy. Nagyon kell ez a páncél. Muszáj agyonverni a madarat. Van valami a fészkében? Semmi.
Csontváz.
Come on, Roach.
Egy kis csontmáz.
Kíváncsi vagyok, hogy hogy fog kinézni a páncél. Mert hogy ugye láttam róla képeket, csak hogy így most élőben.
Nem volt meg? Amúgy. Vagy csak nem emlékszel rá?
Nem emlékszem rá. Mármint, hogy tudod, megcsináltam a küldit, meg minden, csak már nem emlékszem, hogy hogy nézett ki.
Jaj.
De az előbb amúgy a milyen nevére gondoltam, ugye ennek a páncélnak, amit most hordasz, annak a továbbfejlesztésére majd.
Ja.
Arra vagyok nagyon kíváncsi. Direkt nem is néztem statisztikát, meg semmit. Láttam, hogy ugye lesz ennek a továbbfejlesztése, ami a sorozatban a második évadban volt.
Igen, igen.
Drink for its nearly night. Fancy again?
Yeah.
Heard you had a
I'll
griffin.
kill a good
Aye.
griff.
Kill some villagers north of Crow's Pit.
Good thing, too.
Well, folk.
Köszi.
Help me.
Nem veled akarok beszélni.
So long.
Master of trade.
You're back. So?
Nem sokat adtak a griffért. 25 arany.
Use it carefully. It's about as caustic as things come.
I know. It's burned many a man where I come from.
Azt a nekkeres küldi volt 530.
Now for the
Igen.
last touch. We'll soon see who's better, Fergus or me.
És meg is csinálja, vagy? Aha.
Geralt,
Meg is csinálja. Azt hittem várni kell itt is egy napot.
Looks very professional.
Nagyon csicsa.
Welcome, General. Armor's all ready. Came out splendid, if I do say so myself.
Rather coarse. I trust the appearance does not reflect the quality.
General, I've also made a suit, if you please.
What is
Hát
the
nem
meaning
tudom.
of this?
Az, ami rajtad van, haver, azután már én nem szólnék egy rossz szót se.
General Joanna's the master artisan, not Fergus. She crafted this armor to prove it.
For God's sake, Joanna! What do you think you're doing?
Samaria remains a wild land, it seems. Insubordination of this kind is not something we Nilfgaardians allow.
If I may, General, I am Fergus's subordinate in appearance alone. It's what we agreed, as few would ever believe a woman to be a better armorer than a dwarf.
You are right. I, for one, do not think it possible. But you are confident in your abilities. Let us put them to the test. Not on dummies, in live combat.
Oh, quite a crowd.
You there, put on this armor.
I'm just here to show me yours.
Mine is not a request.
General, I crafted this armor for a man. It can't fit me properly.
Then find another to wear it.
Geralt, will you help?
Fine. Hope I won't regret this.
Megint bebarnult.
Both. I will await outside.
Néha így beütnál a gomba.
Bloody hell. I just came here to show me yours.
Az heavy armor.
Hát az elfáradt.
Compensate the man. Now, let us see what this other suit is worth.
És kilőni a szemedet.
Mellé.
Gonna live?
Olyan jó lett a páncél, hogy eltérítette a lövést.
Igen.
Stand. I wish to see the armor.
Not even a dent.
Persze, hogy nincs rajta karcolás, mellé ment.
But I must admit, you have succeeded, my dear. Where to, dwarf? You must hear this. The forge is now Miss Joanna's. She will also assume all Nilfgaardian army requisitions. Is that clear?
Aye, as day.
Your pay for the armor. I will send a man to collect it.
I'll be going too, methinks. Just get my things.
Wait. We needn't part ways, Fergus. You've been a good helper. We could go on that way. But without the lie.
We did make quite the pair.
Well then, go stoke the fire. We've got a customer. He needs armor fit for a witcher.
Ja, mégis várni kell, hogy meglegyen a miénk.
You weren't certain the armor would protect you. Admit it.
Master craftsmanship's something I trust in, something I strive for myself. Wouldn't have asked for legendary tools from Undvik and Archgriffin Acid if you didn't know what you were doing.
Thank you for trusting me. Give us a few days and your armor will be ready. Come on, let me help you get out of that.
No. Várj egy napot. Szerintem így lesz. A legegyszerűbb.
Így van.
Gyorsan letekerjük. Na még egy pár órát biztos, ami biztos. És kész is.
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
My armor coming along all right?
It's ready. I've reinforced the joints and bathed this in acid, as my clan's tradition demands.
Thanks. How much do I owe you?
Oh, please. I'd not be here if it weren't for you. It's a gift, in thanks for what you did. Take it, and may it serve you well.
Thanks. And you take care.
Messi.
Stay in the castle with a boy like this.
Boszorkányvadász páncél. Mondjuk jó. Még ez elég jól néz ki.
Igen. Ez határozottan jól néz ki, elég rock'n'roll.
Ja, nem vettem fel. Csak megnéztem. Lehet ez marad is, mert egész jó. De még úgyse ad bónuszt a Witcher felszerelés. Szerintem marad is ez.
Midges were biting on account of this downpour.
Ja. Ez menő.
Azt nem tudom, hogy a Witcher-es cuccot, azt hogyan tudod upgrade-elni, azt majd Kármorrenben?
Azt hiszem ott vannak hozzá a dolgok.
Az alkatrészek, igen.
Megnézem. Ja, itt van. Ja. Meg kell keresni az mond feljegyzéseit. És akkor meg lesz. Viszont most már nem kezdek bele semmibe. Itt meg is állunk.